biggest issues international investors are facing today in order to invest in Australia are the multiple obstacles that they have to accomplish in order to purchase one property. My name is Reuben. I specialize in apartment sales. Today I've been invited by Zara from EquitiGlobal and Sunrise Foundation, who have put together a program which is tailor-made for international investors. Apparently, this program assists them knocking off and exempting a lot of fees and giving them properties which are desirable. Well, surely there has to be a catch with it, or is there? But I guess there's only one way to know. Let's go meet Zara now.
Welcome to Castle Hill, Mark. I am so happy you made the trip, and I'm really excited to, show you around these beautiful apartments, this amazing development. I know you're just as excited about it as we are, so welcome.
Most definitely, thank you. Thank you so much for having me here.
It's a program that, we're so excited about. We see the potential. We know that it, can make a real impact, both, at home, on home soil, and also allow, foreign investors that opportunity to be able to purchase completed stock in Australia. Because there are a lot of hurdles, there's a lot of barriers.
Well, 100%, I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah. When I first heard about it, yes, we've spoken about it. My only concern was, is this too good to be true? Just look around us, It's refreshing to actually see it in the flesh. They feel they burn their fingers over here. That's a reality. Yeah, there's been heaps, and when I say heaps, there's been thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of them who bought properties off the plan.
Yeah.
And some of them, once it's completed, it was absolutely different to what they thought it was.
Yeah.
Some of them were hit with massive fees. So these are all the hurdles, like you mentioned. And I understand what you are bringing back to the local community is giving them an opportunity to live in something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on the other side of the spectrum, the internationals can buy something which they can touch, feel, see.
It makes a big difference. You have that sort of reassurance, the building exists, you can touch it, you can feel it. I mean, we're sitting in one of the units right now, and yeah, they speak for themselves. They're beautiful, spacious homes for, all types of families and just individual people that are just looking to set up a home for themselves. And I think, the area as well, we're in Castle Hill today, we focus on areas that are thriving locations with access to, important amenities that are going to change the way that people work, live, play. Castle Hill, we've just got the new metro station that's opened up recently, and that's connecting, Castle Hill residents to Martin Place CBD in 30-35 minutes.
It's funny you say that, Zara, because I came a bit early. I've never been to Castle Hill before. I went around. It's got good population.
Yeah.
The demographics are perfect. There's a bus stop just outside. There's trains. There's cafes. And apart from that, a few of the clients who are interested in putting their money with confidence, like in the past, they've been bidding with fees. So how does this work?
So essentially how it works, the EquitiGlobal program is so simple, really. You purchase a property owned by Sunrise Foundation. The buyer doesn't have to pay any of the FIRB application fees.
Now you've interested me. So you're saying that if an international buyer comes and buys this very apartment, which I'm sitting in right now, they don't have to pay the Foreign Investor Review Board fees?
They don't have to pay it themselves, no. That'll be covered by Sunrise Foundation to incentivize, essentially.
So Sunrise is actually not only giving back to the locals and the community, this is what the concept has been for international for ages, that we're trying to just squeeze them of every penny. That's what the word is out there. Thus, people have just walked away from this market. And they've been a major part of contributors a decade ago. So if they hear that, there is someone out there in the form of Sunrise Foundation, which has secured these properties, helping the locals and covering their fees, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. We think it's, a really straightforward and simple solution to get more supply into the housing market in Australia. We think that it's kind of a no-brainer, and yeah, it's something that as an organisation we're eager to back.
And it had to be done sometime. Someone had to step up. It's not just for the locals, it's for people who've actually contributed for the economy of country. So it's just giving back to both. So these clients, like as I said, they would first not believe me if I tell them, because they've lost confidence that, you know, something like this is never going to happen. And if this actually materializes and I take it to them and say, hey guys, guess what? Something in your favor for the first time.
Well, Mark, I've made you sit here and wait long enough. I think it's about time we have a look around one of these units, shall we?
I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's do it.